my little corner of the universe. For those of you new around here, hi, my name is Lexi. It is so great to meet you. If you would like, please hit the subscribe button down below. I post videos every other Sunday, and the Sundays I don't upload, my sister uploads. So that's fun. In today's video, I've got this little bin of some empty products that I have just completely used up, and so I thought I would share them with you and tell you what I thought of them. Mainly for myself, because I want to know which of these things to purchase again and remind myself for when I go shopping later on, so this video has entirely selfish motives. But, you know, maybe you'll benefit from it as well. So let's just get started. I put them all in a bin, so there's really not going to be any rhyme or reason. I'm just going to grab one and go with it. The first item I have had for the longest time, it is this one and only argan oil hair mask sort of thing, restorative mask. I got this back when everyone was like really into Moroccan and when everyone was really into argan and Moroccan oil hair products. There was that one brand that like everyone loved and swooned over and everything, and I got this because I wanted to try it, but I'm also cheap. It's not like an earth-shattering, groundbreaking, phenomenal product, but it wasn't terrible. I'm not gonna buy it again, but if you want your hair to feel slightly different after you've showered, go ahead and give it a go. I think it made my hair a little like balmy almost, so not for me, but maybe it's just my hair texture didn't work with it. The next item is this Neutrogena Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne cleanser, and this is a hardcore face wash. Do not purchase this or use this if you have like dry skin or you don't have a heavy duty moisturizer, because I have like combination skin, so it's not exactly oily but it's not dry either, so this shouldn't have been so intense, but it like sucked all of the moisture out of my face. But it is phenomenal for preventing and getting rid of acne, and I ran out of this and I have not purchased a new one yet and my skin is showing it. But yeah, I definitely only use this once a day, because if I did more than that and I didn't moisturize immediately afterwards, my skin would be dead and crackling. In the theme of face wash and shower products, apparently, I have my Clean and Clear Deep Action Exfoliating Scrub. I believe this is my second tube of it, and I got my first one when I stole it from my sister when we went to visit her and I didn't bring my face wash. And this is a really refreshing exfoliating scrub for my face. I use this in the mornings when I wake up, after I take off my makeup, and before and after I work out. So this is more of like a pick-me-up skin thing than a face wash. But it's nice. I like it. I'll probably buy another one, but it doesn't really help as much with the combating of acne as the Neutrogena one. So I'm gonna keep in skincare with the next two products, which are kind of related. Because I liked the face wash so much, I ventured into the Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Spot Gel and the Daily Leave-On Mask. Now, the Spot Gel is amazing. I used to use Neutrogena's On The Spot, and I do the same thing with that one that I do with this one. And that is, I just put it all over my face before I go to bed, kind of like a mask for preventative measures, as opposed to using it to reduce something that's already there. And it works great as that, and it also works great as something to help get rid of acne you may already have, so it's just phenomenal. I feel like I have to sneeze. And then for the Daily Leave-On Mask, it took me a while to empty this out. I don't even think I used it all for acne. I think I just like tried to find purposes for it around the house because I didn't want to waste it. But I hated this. This will dry the crap out of anything you put it on, to the point where it's like untouchable. It won't reduce it, it won't get rid of it, it'll just like make it become encased in this prison of dead skin, and it's disgusting and it doesn't work at all. But maybe that's just for me. But yeah, I will not be buying this again. I think this came in like a Costco pack with other things, or maybe I got this when I ran out of the spot gel and I had my dad buy me some and he bought the wrong one. I think that's where this came from. But yeah, no, never again. And then the next items are a bunch of concealers. Now, I've been on the hunt for the perfect, am I recording? I've been on the hunt for the perfect concealer, one that's not too thick but still it covers nicely and it doesn't feel heavy but it doesn't budge. Just a lot of things I'm not sure you can get all together, but I have found some products that when used separately work. First, I'm just gonna go with the smallest one. This is on the floor. This is my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. Not sure about Butterfingers. So, I'm not sure about the waterproof aspect. I actually never tested that, but I just got this in I think an Ipsy or Birch box. And I wasn't sure about it at first. I used to use this as like, this was the only concealer I used, but it's quite thick. So like underneath your eyes, it really settles into fine lines and everything. But if you use it to just cover specific spots on your face that are maybe red or they're just a little bit more difficult to cover, this is amazing. This is my go-to concealer, or it was, it's empty now, but it was my go-to concealer when it came to covering up acne and pimples and a bunch of like, and it was amazing, and I will definitely be buying a full-size version of this. I don't know what color this is in. Natural medium? Neutral medium? I rubbed it off. Next concealer I purchased because everyone on YouTube has raved about it, or maybe they didn't rave about it, but they use it. Everyone uses it, and it is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Now I figured if everyone's using it and it's a drugstore product, that makes me happy because I am definitely the type of person to jump on bandwagons when it comes to makeup. And that can get quite expensive. And so this was quite cheap. And I used it as like highlighting for underneath your eyes, nose, yada yada yada. And it worked pretty well for that. I don't know if it had any special characteristics that made everyone lean towards this. I don't know if it's actually as phenomenal as everyone thinks it is, but it did the job for the most part, so I will probably buy this again. It was nice. It was good to me. It was cheap. It was nice to my pocket. The last concealer, I have had this for so long. It is disgusting. But this is a Revlon Color Stay Concealer, and this concealer matched my skin tone perfectly. It was wonderful. It covers absolutely horribly. Like, okay, that's a bit of a stretch, but like, if what you're trying to cover isn't flat on your face and relatively light in pigmentation, then this won't cover it at all. But it matched my skin tone perfectly. I don't know. I won't buy this again, that's for sure. But it was nice to me in middle school, and I just kept it around to just kind of be like a final layer, maybe a wishful hope when trying to cover something. But I'm not a big fan of wands on concealers. Let me rephrase that statement. I'm not a big fan of wand concealers when it's for covering acne, because I feel like you're just getting this on any like gross bacteria and stuff, and then not only putting it back in the tube, but then putting it other places on your face, and that just seems extremely unsanitary to me. And I'm not a fan of that, but I feel like if you're just using a wand applicator for highlighting, that's fine. I know technically you can put this on the back of your hand and then use a brush to apply it, but that is just a lot of extra work for a concealer like this that doesn't work super well. Next thing that I have used up is this NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. Now, I will probably not buy the full-sized version of this. I thought this was the full-sized version, but apparently not. I have this one in Sunbeam, so I'm guessing there's different colors. So when I first used this, I used it as like a highlighter, and I put it on my cheeks, and it was bad at that. And so I just tried to incorporate it into my makeup routine so I could use it, because I don't like wasting things. And so I started mixing it in with my foundation, and I found that it made my foundation match my skin tone because I purchased the wrong color, but it made my face glittery, which I tried to pass off as it being like dewy or something, but this is just, it's glittery, and it's just not illuminating, it's disco ball-ing. So if that's the kind of makeup look you want to run with, you can definitely invest in this, but it's just not for me. Speaking of foundation, I used my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, and I got the oil-free one. This one is in Nude. I believe this is actually the correct color for me, because I was getting really surprised because I thought I had a lot of product left. I never threw this one away because I wanted to remember the correct shade for myself. And I started grabbing this one instead of the one that's actually the wrong color for me, and there was actually a little bit of product left in here, and so I was getting really confused why my foundation was all of a sudden matching my skin color again and why it was running out so quickly. And now saying that out loud makes me realize that I should have figured it out sooner than a couple of days ago. But you know, I've finished this and I've got like half a tube of an incorrect shade for me left to go through, but I love this stuff, definitely. It's so great. It's not heavy on, but it doesn't feel like a moisturizer, so it doesn't like sink into your skin, I suppose, which I don't really like foundations that do that because I feel like it's clogging my pores and stuff. But it's not super lightweight. I don't know. It's good. I would buy it again. Yeah, definitely. But I do also want to venture off into different foundations just to try to find one that I like, maybe even better than this one. So yeah, it's really good, but I want to try some different things. Is my Pore Little Benefit the Porefessional. Oh, Porefessional is absolutely phenomenal when it comes to just blurring out your pores, which is what it's marketed towards. But it did make my makeup last not as long as it could. So I actually stopped using this for a while because my makeup lasted so much longer without it on. So if I'm not wearing makeup that day, this is technically makeup, but I will put this on just to blur over some things. But beyond that, I don't use this as a primer anymore because it didn't really work well as a primer. But if you're not wearing makeup, but you want to wear makeup, this is your guy. The last thing is this little sample tube of Hey Honey Take It Off Exfoliating Honey Peel Off Mask. Now this isn't exfoliating at all, but it is a wonderful, it's a wonderful mask. I was 110% ready to whip out my Clean and Clear face wash after using this for the first time, just to wash off any residue that may have left my skin feeling balmy or just sticky in general. I don't know. You say the word honey and I just automatically think my skin's gonna feel horrible afterwards. But this actually made my skin look so dewy and fresh and amazing, which I didn't think a peel-off mask could do. And it's phenomenal, and I will definitely be purchasing a full-size version of this. It was so great, and it says it's for all skin types, so that's also super cool if you're curious. Yeah, that may be a lot or may not be a lot. I don't really know. I don't usually collect empty tubes of things, but I just kind of started finishing everything off at the same time this month, so I just thought, hey, let's film a video. But yes, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye. That was a really stupid way of bye. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter.